Shalom, Kal Halayim La, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Krakwadash. Double honor goes to the head apostles and elders at Great Millstone who teach and rule well. Sincere Shalom goes to the hopeful elect of the nation of Israel. Lord's will, I hope this will be an edifying lesson to you sincere men and the few sincere sisters. Okay? This is going to be a news and prophecy update concerning the RFID chip, microchip, which is the mark of the beast, where no man will be able to buy or sell if he does not have that microchip. Okay? Now, before I get into this article that I have prepared, I want to grab Revelations 12, verse 12, and it reads, Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe, which means death and destruction, to the inhabitants. The inhabitants are the people of the earth and of the sea. For the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. Okay? Now there's two devils. You have the spiritual devil, and then you have the physical devil. And the physical devil will be Esau, Edom. Okay? Which, according to biblical prophecy and circular history, are the predominantly white, European, Jewish people. Okay? Again, you have two devils, one spiritual devil and the physical devil. And the physical devil would be Esau, Edom, okay? Which, according to biblical prophecy and circular history, are the so-called white European Jewish people. Okay? Now it says, again, let's read it. Revelations 12, verse 12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe, which means death and destruction, to the inhabitants. The inhabitants are the people of the earth and of the sea. For the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. Okay? Now when we go back to Genesis, the 27th chapter, okay, our forefather Isaac blessed Esau, okay? And Esau, he received the dew from heaven above to live by the sword and the fatness of the earth. Okay, that's in Genesis, the 27th chapter. Now, this blessing started being fulfilled, take action during the reign of Alexander the Great. Okay, Alexander the Great ruled for 12 years, conquering the known world. Okay, and this is when the Edomites rose. Okay, now they were taken down by the Israelites for 1,000-year period. Okay, this was known as the Byzantine Empire, the Dark Ages. Okay, but it was only for 1,000 years till they came back into power. As the scriptures say, they was loosened from the chains for a little season. Okay, and that little season will begin with the Renaissance era when they came back into power. Renaissance means rebirth. Okay, now from that point on, this is the system. This is from that point on to today. Okay, Salakia. This is the system that we have today. Okay, these unrighteous laws. Okay, riches gotten by the seed. Okay, injustice systems. Okay, hypocrisy at the utmost. They tell you don't do something, but they do it. Okay, these are the Edomites because they are the wicked. Now, when we go to 2nd Ezra chapter 6, verse 9, it says, For Esau is the end of the world. Now, when you look at this definition of world, okay, it gets into series, okay, like a time frame. Like when you watch a season of Love and Hip Hop, they have series before the season is over, and then they go to another season. Okay, so 2nd Ezra 6, verse 9, it says, For Esau is the end of the world. Okay, so you have Pharaoh, he ruled the earth, okay, which was a Hamite. You had the Babylonians, they ruled the earth. Okay, you had the Assyrians, they ruled the earth. And Esau had his chance to rule the earth as well. Now his series is up. Okay, so it says 2nd Ezra 6, verse 9, For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob, which is our forefather, is the beginning of it that followeth. Now, when you go back to Genesis, the 27th chapter, our forefather Isaac, he gave Jacob a blessing as well, that he will have the dew from heaven above, all nations shall bow down unto thee. Okay, just roughly paraphrasing it. But that will be the kingdom of heaven, beginning with the elect of the 12 tribes of Israel. Okay, so because of that decree, okay, because of that prophecy, Esau Edom is now trying to push a new world order agenda. Okay, he does not want to give up the planet Earth. Let's read it again. Revelations 12, verse 12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe, which means death and destruction, to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea. For the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. And that goes hand in hand with him ruling the planet Earth. So, to carry on, you have this plan demo, okay, which is nothing but order ob chaos, where you create chaos to bring order, okay? This has pushed these countries around the world to go digital and get rid of the physical currency. And this is what the elites want, because they want to implement an RFID chip, microchip, mark of the beast, have control over everything, pushing that godlike complex. So let's read a little bit. It says, Bitcoin. UK considers new central bank digital currency. What happens to cash? It says, about a year ago, the Bank of England released a paper on the opportunities, challenges, and designs of central bank digital currencies. Today, the Financial Times reports UK considers creating central bank digital currency. The Financial Times commented the aim would be to future-proof sterling against cryptocurrencies and improve the payment systems. Okay, I'm going to read that again. It says the Financial Times commented the aim would be to future-proof sterlings against cryptocurrencies and improve the payment system. And that goes hand in hand with the RFID chip, microchip, mark of the beast, where your bank account will be up there, okay, your birth certificate, okay, your social security card, your passport, it'll all be on one chip. That will be the Internet of Things, if you will. Okay, if you have time, look that up. It's called the Internet of Things, everything going digital. It says the idea that one can future-proof fiat currencies against anything is, of course, ludicrosity. Okay? So that was the news and the prophecy update. Okay, they're pushing towards this central bank digital currency, which will go hand in hand with the RFID chip, microchip, which is the mark of the beast, which is a major prophecy that has to be fulfilled before the Lord returns. Now, this is Revelation chapter 3, verse 10. It says, because thou hast kept the word of my patience, which is this knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, the truth. Okay, coming back to our fold that we're Israelites. Okay, turning back from the ways of the world, which is definitely a challenge. Okay, which is definitely suffering. When you go into the word patient, it goes back into suffering. Okay, knowing you're Israelite in this society is suffering. Okay, to the truth and sincerity. It says, because thou hast kept the word of my patience. Okay, because we're ultimately waiting to be delivered from this devil through Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah, who the world ignorantly calls God and Jesus Christ. Okay, as it is written, he's coming back with those chariots. He's going to crack those clouds during the time of World War III, Armageddon. Okay, it says, I will also keep thee from the hour of temptation. Now, what is the hour of temptation? The RFID chip, microchip, mark of the beast. Because ultimately, if you take that chip, as it is written in Revelations, the 19th chapter, okay, you will not be able to enter into the kingdom of heaven, okay? If you take the RFID chip, microchip, which is the mark of the beast, you will not be able to enter into the kingdom of heaven. Matter of fact, let's go ahead and grab that. This is Revelations 19 and 20. It says, and the beast was taken, and with him the false prophet that wrought miracles before him, with which he deceived them that had received the mark of the beast and them that worship his image. These both were cast alive into a lake of fire burning with brimstone. Okay, and that lake of fire was speaking about the missiles coming from Russia, okay, during World War III over here to America, which is Babylon the Great. Okay, so you're going to have individuals that take this mark, this RFID chip, microchip, mark of the beast, okay, and they're going to be burnt alive in that fire during World War III. And you're going to have individuals that receive the mark and they're going to die before World War III because, again, if you receive that mark, okay, that means you're not of the elect because the elect is not going to take the RFID chip, microchip, mark of the beast, okay? This is something that can't be forgiven. This is something that can't enter into the kingdom of heaven. All right, now to get back on point, Revelation chapter 3, verse 10, it says, because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I will also keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all of the world to try them that dwell upon the earth. Okay, so everyone is going to have the hour of temptation where they're going to have to be faced with, am I going to wait on Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah to deliver me? Okay, suffer to death, okay, or see a chariot? Or am I going to take this RFID chip, microchip, which is the mark of the beast, to keep conducting inside the society? Okay, this is when faith is going to kick in. All right. Now, Lord's will, this lesson was edifying to the elect of the nation of Israel. To you, brothers and sisters, I say shalom.